Hi, this is Susan Clark with Carmel Realty Company. Welcome to episode 24 to meet our local businesses and experts. Today I'm going to be chatting with Katlyn Leal, owner of Evolve Salon. This is a full-service luxury hair salon in downtown Carmel-By-The-Sea, and we're in her lovely place here. Katlyn, welcome. I'm so happy that you agreed to chat a little bit with me today.
Yes, thank you so much for this opportunity. I'm so excited to share my business with you.
Oh, I'm excited to hear all about it. Well, first of all, how did you happen to get into the hair business to begin with?
Yeah, so I feel like I've always been interested in doing hair. I've been doing it since I'd say I was really, really young. And even through high school, I'd always, do people's hair and makeup for different events. And I decided to go to cosmetology school. During that time, I was actually going to cosmetology school and actually going to San Jose State at the same time because I grew up with, a household that I had to make sure I went to a regular four-year college as well.
Well, that's always good advice.
Yes, definitely.
Our mothers would always tell us that.
Yes, 100%. So I made sure I went ahead and went to business school as well and did that in correlation to going to cosmetology school. And then after I got out of cosmetology school, I always had an interest in working with weddings and doing brides. And that was kind of the way I kind of got my foot into the door into the industry.
Kind of your little niche. And where did you start and open your first shop?
So I originally started in Los Gatos, California. Okay. So I was originally from San Jose and opened up my first shop in Los Gatos. I found a business there that was basically for sale, and that's where the name Evolve originally came into play.
I see. So you bought the business and the name.
I did. And instead of changing it, I just decided to keep it because I honestly thought it was a perfect fit because, everything is literally always evolving, especially in the hair industry. So I thought it was literally the perfect name.
Yes, it's interesting. There are trends with clothes, but there are so many trends with hair as well. And so it's interesting to see how things change year after year. But it keeps the hairdressers busy, doesn't it?
Always, very much so.
Oh, that's great. If nothing changed, then it would be
boring, very repetitive, exactly.
And what are all the services that you offer here?
Yeah, so I do a lot of color services. We do a lot of blonding services, which is basically, I'd say, different touches on lightening hair. So it's a little bit more of a modernized version of highlighting people's hair and, just different looks, going through modern like balayages and just lived-in hair looks that require a little bit less maintenance and people can really just, just kind of have an overall new look. And we also do extensions. So we do specialize in hair extensions as well.
I see all your hair extensions here.
I have a lot of hair. And that's, something that we genuinely love doing. It can really either solve somebody's, hair problems that they have, or if they really just want to go for a really big change and really do something different.
And not have to wait 5 years to grow hair.
Yes, exactly. It does wonders. It's amazing. And then we also do a lot of bridal services here. So I do specialize in hair and makeup for weddings, especially over here in Carmel, and the area is such a gorgeous place for a beautiful wedding.
Yes. And do you do the makeup yourself as well as hair?
Yes, I do. I do that myself, especially for the brides. I usually cater to the bride, and I do have a team of girls that will come with me to help cater, I'd say, like a bigger bridal party. Yeah.
And how far do you go to work with the bride?
We will travel anywhere.
Okay.
We will literally go anywhere. We have a lot of different venues that we do work with in the area, and we go down to Big Sur a lot.
I see. Where do they? Where's the great spot there to get married?
I'd say one of my favorite ones would be the Wind and Sea Estate. That's down in Big Sur. It's absolutely stunning.
Is that a private estate?
It is, and it's right off the coast. It's literally absolutely stunning, and they have a gorgeous area to get ready and everything. But that I'd say is one of the best ones down in Big Sur.
That's great. And you mentioned other women that work for you or with
Yes.
you on bridal
Yeah.
preparation and in the shop here, or
Yes,
just on a
correct.
normal day, do you also have other professionals that work with you?
I do, yes, I definitely do. And the cool thing is for both of my locations, actually, I also the time before I got both of my salons, I was an educator at a cosmetology school. So most of the girls that work for me at both of my locations are actually most of my students that I trained
I
into the
see.
hair industry
Great.
and that work with me at both of my locations. So, you'll know and expect really wonderful service from them.
Now, you were telling me before we started that you just opened this shop which is in downtown Carmel, right before COVID.
Yes.
So, what was that like to
Yes.
start a new business in a new area
Yes.
and get shut down?
I know it was definitely challenging. We really did start March 1st, 2020, right before
We
everything
all
shut
remember
down.
what we were doing that.
Yes, and it was very crazy, that's for sure. I'd say we were, closed for at least a total of 6 months throughout that time frame. And it was definitely very challenging, especially coming to a new area with no clientele base and, really starting fresh and,
Right.
really trying to grow my business in the area. So there's definitely with that is challenges. But I'm just happy to, say that we're still here and we're striving and, we're working and meeting some wonderful people. So
That's great.
it's been pretty awesome.
What are the things that you do to attract customers when you come to a new place and all of a sudden you don't have a clientele anymore? How do you reach out to
I would
community?
say we definitely doing a lot of advertising. At that time, it was kind of a very unique time frame just because we had a lot of people also moving into the area
Yes, we
from
did.
San Francisco and different
Yes.
areas in the
Being
Bay
real
Area.
estate, I
You
know
know,
we had
yes,
an influx
exactly.
of Bay Area people
Exactly.
during that time.
Exactly. So it's kind of interesting because since we were also so new, we ended up getting a lot of those people that were also looking for a new place that were coming from the Bay Area. So initially, that's kind of how we were, really able to grow so quickly. And then, just kind of our regular ways of advertising, just, going through social media. And I also, did an ad in the Pine Cone and, just kind of did different things that I would be able to kind of, reach out a little bit more into the community. So people knew we were here.
That's right. I'm here.
Yes.
I've arrived.
Yeah.
And so do you have a website? You mentioned social media.
Yes.
Where are you on social media that people can find you?
So I would say our main one is going to be Instagram is usually where I would say a lot of people do find us, which would just be at Evolve Salon Carmel. And then we also actually have a separate bridal page, which is
I see.
at Evolve_bridal. So that would just show a little bit more of our bridal work that we do. And we do have our website as well that kind of links to everything. And that would be www.evolvesaloncollective.com. And that's where you can find all the information on everything.
All right, well, we'll post that on the video.
Yes.
Is there anything else you'd like to tell our listeners about?
I would just say I'm, excited to meet more people within the community. I mean, I'm really, really excited to just grow our business here and really love the area of Carmel, so it's just so stunning over here.
Well, Katlyn, let's tell everybody where you're located in Carmel.
Yeah, so we are on the corner of Mission and 8th, and we are on the first floor in a complex or plaza that is called Sunset Terrace. And I'd say easiest way to find us is we're located right across the street from the Sunset Center parking lot, which is amazing. So we do have tons of public parking and street parking close by us, which is also very rare in our area.
Yeah, and also the parking lot up by Carmel Plaza,
Yeah, by
which is
Carmel
one
Plaza.
block away. So
Exactly.
very easy to park and come and relax and come into this beautiful sanctuary and have your hair done.
Yes, very true.
Katlyn, thank you so much for meeting with me today. It's been fun talking to you. And I'm sure that if anybody is looking for a new hairstylist, that they will give you a call and try you out.
No, that'd be amazing.
And if you're listening and have real estate needs, I'd love to chat with you about your goals and your dreams and your desires. Bye for now.